That was a lot of pain
Oh no,
at once.
you good? Oh, pings.
Yes, it's just because I have my alt.
I thought you said pain. I was like, oh no, you good?
Oh no. Pain's just eternal. You don't have to worry. I'm always in pain. But
Oh
in terms of pinging, I don't normally, get pinged like multi times.
no. Oh no.
Yes. Let me know when you get those notifications out, and then I shall
That sounds good.
retweet.
Okay, that guy fell cake jumper. She's a good egg. There we go. Now we're good. I tweeted it out too, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. Now I just gotta
Professional.
find you.
Professional. Clearly, we're professionals here. Akia host. Akia, thank you for the
Yeah, host, excellent.
You can shout out Akia. As I boop the mic.
Maybe
Fee.
thanks.
Fionn, it's good to see you. Ek, thank you for the 4 months of Twitch Prime. Let's go. Woo!
Thank you, and welcome, Fionn.
Fionn, I've been streaming for 4 months.
I have to apologize in advance. I am not wearing the detective giraffe.
How tragic.
Because, unfortunately, it is
Also,
caught in my room, and it's just... I would die if I wore the giraffe.
Yes.
Anyways, how is everyone?
So, how's our fellow detectives here today? It is St. Patrick's Day in over there across the ocean, across the pond. So happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll be doing a St. Patrick's Day stream tomorrow. Probably really late. Unless our team magically finishes his stream tomorrow extremely early, which I doubt before I would have class. Because I have class from 6:30 to 8. So, yeah. It's probably going to be really late. So about this time tomorrow, probably. We're doing something. I don't know what we're doing yet. Do you have any ideas, Crow? I don't have any ideas for tomorrow.
I have 0 ideas.
I'm
taking it one day at a time.
One day at a time. It's great to hear. We'll do something. I don't know what we're doing yet.
Midwestern's coming back out there.
Well, we're gonna do something now, don't you know? So we shall do something tomorrow. No. School tomorrow. Dare you stream now? Sorry, I'm streaming now. I was doing the stuffs and the things and the thing in the stuffs. The thing and the stuffs. Ain't that right, Crow?
Yes.
Things and the stuffs. Professionals.
Professionals?
It's not James, that's all you have to say. Nicole, it's good to see you.
Lovely to see you, Nicole.
Thanks to St. Patty, you can watch the whole stream. Nice. Also, please do get some sleep at some point, Fionn.
Yes. You people.
You people.
Never sleep.
You people. Yes. You people.
Well,
you can't say that. Crow's been canceled again.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's like half of you are European and should be sleeping.
It's true.
But you don't. Instead, you watch us, which, I take as a great compliment. But, yes, you people, Fionn.
Crow's been canceled yet again.
I will accept it. 'Tis my fate.
Do we need a Crow canceled like Nightbot command now?
Oh no. Yeah, how many times have I been canceled?
Like 3 or 4, I think.
Oh my.
Let me set that up real quick. You like watching Americans.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Nicole. Of course.
It's a lovely name. Nicole's a lovely name. Commands. What should be like the Crow cancel command? No, that's too
Wait,
long.
Are you actually setting it up? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh my. Canceled. Lost my life savings. Lost multiple spouses. Actually, wait, no. I didn't lose. I haven't lost you. So I still have my frog spouse.
Is it 1 or 2 L's for canceled?
I don't feel like I should inform you of this.
I'll do 2 L's. Ka.
I do still have Fionn. Fionn is always on my side.
For the... I gotta get the numbered fancy thing so it counts. It does it. It counts. You know.
I'll do a full call in a moment. I must finish my chicken bite. Also, there's no worry
Wait, is that
about a
cannibalism?
bird eating.
That's
chicken as
cannibalism.
well. No, it's not
Yes?
cannibalism.
There's something
Because
important
I
last
am
stream. Oh yeah.
because
Oh, there's a lot of.
Chicken is not a crow. Those are two completely different species. It is not cannibalism.
Mhm. Sure. Crow missed. It missed something important. Yeah, you did. We had we fried our brains last time. Oh, this is perfect time. Crow, why don't you do a summary of the entire stream last time?
Oh, okay.
Yesterday.
Yes. I did promise a call though, so I must cue that.
Beautiful.
Stream summary. I have to remember what we did because there really wasn't that much, to be honest, because we got stuck multiple times.
I got lost.
Yeah, we got lost. There's a. What did we figure out? What was even the big contradiction we discovered? It was something with Paul.
And Simon. Paul flirting with students.
Oh yes,
I
Paul's
think.
flirt. That's why I blocked it out of my mind because eel. Old men going after young girls is just yeah, an outro for like at least an hour. We've just changed to just chatting. It was not an outro per se.
Per se.
I mean, it was a section of the final part of the stream.
That should work.
But
Paul is the
Paul
father
is the
father of Ryan. Ryan is in charge of Atlas. Paul's the old man.
Paul funds it.
Oh, perfect, that works. Yes.
No.
Objection.
This is horrible. Yes. When we find, I will now yell objection. Thank you for reminding me, Nicole.
Wait, can I actually get emotes? Hang on. Let me see if I can go to Emojipedia. Let me add an emoji to that. I mean, can I actually add pensive? I want to add it because that'd be perfect.
Only do it when I talk. Oh no. I've been canceled. This is so sad.
We need to make up for last time. We need to retroactively.
Next.
Last time. I meant last time.
Wait, what did I do last time?
Bomba
what
and
the
other time.
What was the other time?
I can add emotes. Ooh. Okay, now it should have the emotes with it. And with BTTV.
Okay, Bomba is an excellent person, but at times.
Yes, it actually has the
really,
pensive with it. Perfect.
You can't equal the excellence that is Crow. I mean, I am the better admin. That's just facts. You can't deny it.
Remember since you're mobile. Yeah, actually, I added the actual emoji. It's a pensive
emoji.
Yeah,
it's the pensive. I see it is there.
This is so sad.
Wow.
No, grammatically it doesn't make sense because
is there a problem?
It should have the inth or the erd or the econ, like it's like this like third, fourth, fifth. It doesn't have that, so it sounds a bit weird grammatically. Hang on.
Okay, no. I just said I was better than Bomba. I didn't say I was better than you, Fiona. Oh no, this is not ending well for me.
I like the name of the command too. It's
I think so. I don't change the stream title. The Crow gets canceled. The stream,
not clickbait,
because I feel like that's just what's going to happen.
Blank times. This is so sad. There, that sounds better grammatically.
What, you actually changed it?
There we go. What happened in the just chatting segment? Oh no, Nicole. Bye, Nicole. Have a lovely day. It's good to see you.
Nicole.
What happened in the just chatting segment last stream? Trying to do an outro and talking about random things. I forget. There we go. No, I made it a typo. No. Clearly professional.
Professional. Yeah, Yes, I was wearing underwear and a giraffe costume on my underwear in my head, a giraffe costume, and I went outside at like late at night to prove a point that Amber could totally stream outside, and that it doesn't matter what the neighbors
There we
think.
go.
And then I had neighbors stare at me as I was wearing a giraffe costume outside with underwear on my head.
Neat.
So my neighbors probably judge me now, but really, I mean, it's fine. Definitely.
I want to try the command. I want to see if it actually has the
Tuck!
emote. Anything. Tuck, it's good to see you. We're just getting ready, setting up. It sounds like a wild stream. It was crazy. Nothing happened, but everything happened at the same time. Also,
Yeah.
Tuck, we have a new command! Exclamation point. Crow is over party. It's for when we want to cancel Crow.
Because that has to happen frequently, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That must be a normal.
I want to see if it does it in the Discord as well. Because Nightbot's in Discord. Yes, it does the actual pensive emote in the Discord as well. Yeah. It's amazing. Hypothetically,
Wait, now I'm being canceled in the Discord. This is so sad.
I just wanted to test
One
it.
cancel channel isn't enough.
Oh, it's perfect for it. Oh, that's great.
If we ever meet up, we're gonna have to wear giraffe costumes.
Of course. I have a shirt I need to get for ragtag meetups. Very particular shirt, Crow. You have.
Oh.
And Cole has, and I think
The
Moon
Sans
has.
PP shirt?
Yep, that's the one. I need to get that. How long did it take to get to you? Like...
Couple weeks. It took a little bit. Like, it might have taken a month.
So I should order it probably like early April?
Mm-hmm.
To get here by June. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that.
Also, did you appreciate the fact that you're like, I have to get that one shirt, and I had to just say Sans PP?
Because I didn't want to say it on stream. It's like, yeah, that one shirt. Yeah, that one,
Yes. It's fine.
Fine.
It's a lovely shirt designed by Moon. It was a Jackbox game, okay? It has very great lore significance.
It's too small because you're in your like 10.
It doesn't have one. It doesn't have one per se, just indication. But it's really yes, it's TKO. It's really just the face.
It's so cool.
I'll find a picture of it at some point.
Yeah, you can post it in somewhere.
Yes, I'll post it in the stream chat probably.
Yeah, because it's very cursed. You've seen the
It's
shirt.
a lovely shirt though.
I need it. I gotta show my ragtag-ness for it. It's wonderful. It's very cursed though. I probably only wear it like once in public, in a place I've never been, and then that's it. Never wear it again. Like for like once every few years.
I need once it gets warmer, I'll wear it more.
Ooh. I would probably actually wear it like randomly, like accidentally, and then I would like wear it to like work or something, and they'd be like, "Amber, what are you wearing?" I'm like, khakis. I don't wear khakis. He's over ragtag. Honestly, the server scares me. It's a bit cursed, but it's a good one. I kind of should we invite Ick sometime to ragtag? Maybe we have Bomba.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe we'll consider it.
It's very
It's cursed.
We'll discuss it
but
later.
Yeah.
It's cursed. It is cursed.
But it's a good place. You close like that. Also, I need to DM Ick about something. May or not be related to those YouTubes coming out very soon. Perhaps. I did some calculations.
It may have taken like a really long time, but I found it, so it's going to be posted in the stream chat.
Nice.
On the Discord.
Nice. Also, Crow, those YouTubes are coming out tomorrow. I did some calculations.
Oh yeah. I need to get the YouTubes. Don't let me forget, Amber.
Don't forget.
I almost did.
I'll be reminding you like 7 times.
I need to get Turg. I mean, Turg is on our flag, okay?
We need Turk. I might be getting 2 Rumble Tumbles again. One for me, one for a friend. I need to DM.
I mean, I guess
someone
I could
about
get
that.
the Mr. Rumble.
You guess you get Mr. Rumble Tumble. Fine.
Don't no. I don't like how good you are at that. It's scary.
Mimicking. Fine. Guess you are my little Rumble Tumble. Come here. Look, the Amber tortures Carl for 15 minutes. No, it's been exactly 15 minutes. Let's start the stream.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it out. I have
You
to
like
do
our long? We have long intros.
long outros and chaos in between.
Yes, chaos in between and long outros.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be fun for Tax to edit someday. Tax like my unofficial editor for the YouTube channel.
Also, the shirt was actually made on the shrimps.
Was it? When?
Yeah.
When?
We played it.
I wasn't active as much during whenever that was. Thanks for the posture check.
July.
Oh, jeez, July. I don't remember July.
Maybe it might have been July.
Summer doesn't
We
exist.
played with
in my
like
brain.
Hammy, Moon, and I, and we played with Hammy, and there are other people. I don't remember. Turtle might have been there. I actually don't remember. I'd have to look at the link.
Mm-hmm. Dino, it's good to see you. I woke up. What are we doing? Good morning.
Oh.
Good morning, Dino. Isn't it like 1 a.m. over there? Daylight savings and time zones. Hope you're doing well.
We are playing Contradiction.
Yes.
I just got a hug.
Hug? Where? I love hugs. Hugs are great. It's so cursed. The Fion needs bleach. Hugs? Did you say hug? Hugs. Hugs are good. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hold on, I'll be right. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment.
Okay. So yeah, it's good to see. I'll try to summarize the game so far. Dino, have you been here for previous streams of this? I don't know. Welcome. We're doing another part of the intro. We've been introing for like 17 minutes, but that's okay. So this is Contradiction. It's a detective murder mystery point and click FMV game. FMV is full motion video game, basically just a game with actors, like actual actors. Have you no idea what's happening? Oh no! I hope you get some rest soon too. This is the channel of long intros and outros. That's right, especially when I'm with a guest or my fellow detective
yes.
for this one. Welcome back.
Apparently my status is concerning people. I'm going to clarify that I am in a good mood and
It was a bit concerning. I was like, "You good? You good?" Yeah, if you're
I didn't accidentally change it.
If your status is concerning, then people are like, they DM you and you're like,
yes.
"Are you okay?" And be like,
I need to clarify. I am actually
fine. Yes,
I don't know. Okay.
I saw that. I was like,
I need something. I don't actually know what to say.
Boar Ragnarok.
Here, whenever I see Twitch chat, give me a status.
Add that to your CV. Never happened to me.
I'll whatever Twitch chat gives me, I'll make it my status for the time being. God dang it! I'm gonna have to go. Okay.
There's your status. You're being canceled. Anyway,
yes.
So we're trying to solve a murder. Dino. Dino, I don't think Dino saw our previous playthroughs. So we have to... Crow, would you like to summarize the game so far?
Oh,
the entire game? From start to now? Status more like Boar Ragnarok? I love that. Ek, you have great status ideas. You're genius.
It's fine. There we go. Status no longer concerning. Okay. So, we live in a town. We don't live in a town. We are a detective going to a town where there's a pub.
Yes.
Oh, a village.
Summary last year.
Did someone?
Summary? It's a very long summary.
Okay. Yes, so there's a pub, because of course. There's
we're in England.
Conspiracy man.
James.
Crazy lady.
Lisa.
Couple.
Simon and Emma.
Church cult business thing.
Alice.
It's disguised as a business course, but really it's definitely a cult.
It's definitely a cult.
Yes, and there's murder. potentially a
Potentially.
suicide that is very similar to the one we are investigating.
Liam.
That happened a year ago.
We're investigating the death of Kate Vine.
Yes, we are investigating Kate Vine. We are
investigating her death.
Yes, investigating, and my mind is going blank. But they've died in a similar manner. Also, Atlas has a lot of like problems and like was something a different organization before, but had to like completely change. Yes, Third Eye, and had to completely dissolve because they had bad techniques and stuff, and so also, now they're Atlas.
May have not been tied to the first death. Potentially.
Yes. Potentially. And we have one night to solve this. We're at like 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Yes. And then there's so Ryan is in charge of Atlas. Paul is his father. Who's an old man, creepy old man. Ryan is also kind of an alcoholic, sort of, but that's not relevant. And Rebecca is his wife. She runs the pub, and yeah. Also, Emma had an affair with Ryan. That happened too. Remember? That happened like before all this. So yeah, fun times.
Yes. There were affairs. I forgot.
A bunch of conflict and drama because Atlas, you're supposed to like let your morality go and like be free and all this kind of stuff. It's very interesting. Business course. Definitely just a business course. Definitely.
Totally.
Definitely just a business course. That's actually one of the best explanations we gave of like the entire series so far.
Definitely a business course.
Definitely.
Yes, that was a perfect explanation.
Someone clipped that. Someone clipped that, so we can remember. We just play it back next time.
That was probably the best one. Yeah,
it was. I think you made the mistake.
Actually, made somewhat sense.
Mm-hmm. You made the mistake to put a song you had stuck in your head in your status, which made me have it stuck in there more. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my.
Anyway, should we start? Continue?
Yes.
Okay.
I am committing.
How is the volume?
Yeah, it's good on my end.
Definitely no devil worshipping nor other cult meaning activities going on there. Also, we're stuck right now. We have to figure out a pin. That's what we're doing.
Oh no, the pin! Alright, stream over. I'm not dealing with this one.
Nope. Okay. Nope, it's a pin. Okay, that's the end of the stream right there. We'll see you all next time. No, I'm just kidding. Behind the pub? Maybe.
Okay.
We got very stuck.
Let's go behind the pub.
Maybe? I thought there was a thing.
Oh my god, it is behind the pub.
Wait, is it?
Go. Wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Wasn't there something like...
I thought I tried using it back here, but it didn't.
Okay,
like back here, you mean? You get jump scared by the door?
No, where we got the
at least it wasn't
photos.
At least it wasn't
weren't the car photos sitting on top of a safe or something? Or am I wrong?
Where were the car photos?
They were that's where we found the car photos.
Wasn't it by the garage? I tried it both.
No, it was.
There.
Yeah, we couldn't get back in the garage. Remember?
Yeah, because the car's there. Interesting. Wait, no, I'm back. They're trying to figure out how to do the pin. I don't want to look it up unless we're desperate to look it up.
Yeah, we can't go here because the car's blocking.
Yeah, I gotta reply to an email real quick.
Or
think for a second while I reply to this email.
Think.
Important. Education related. So I have to answer this email at this very second. But think. Think out loud. Think out loud. Chat.
Okay, so here,
where?
open the map.
Map. No, wait, no. Okay. Map. Where?
Same. I feel like I remember seeing a safe too.
Same, but where was it?
Um, I swear there's a safe. It's not at Atlas. I doubt it's in the woods.
I don't think it was the woods. You opened your mouth. That's cool. So, actually, no, like, I have to do something at like 10:30 on Thursday, so there might not be a stream on Thursday morning.
Oh, okay.
Just saying that right now, because I have psychology-related things to do. Research things.
Tuck, that's very impressive. I'm proud of you.
Tuck, that's amazing.
Very
proud of you. Where was it?
Are you sure that the car, like, the key is how we open the garage? Or something else used to open the garage?
Was there something else used? I thought it was the thing. There's like a screwdriver here. Darn it!
Dang it. Silver key?
Where was the silver key used for? It was used for the behind the thing.
Yeah.
Let's use the scrying mirror here. Darn it. Ah, it worked. Maybe there's a contradiction? That's what I was thinking. Like, I think that's what we were trying to get to as well.
We were trying to get, but we couldn't find anything.
Like, get to a contradiction that would tell us, like, hey, it's over here. Whoa.
That's why I want to see if there's, like, a place we can go, but...
Apparently not. Wait, no, where's the key? This is where we found this, I think. No.
Yeah, we found it. No, we found that in the, behind...
The pub. Which makes
pub.
sense.
Yeah.
Where would the pin be for? I swear we saw a safe somewhere, but I don't remember what it was.
I
think it was in the garage, but we can't get back into the garage, so I don't remember. Where'd it go? Where was the car thing? There it is.
We could get into that safe.
If he's already used it here, yeah. Like, was it? I think we tried in the pub too, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
I hope it's not bugged, because that'll be very sad.
No, I feel like it's gonna be a contradiction.
Yeah,
but...
definitely contradiction. To figure out where to...
Wait, did she? Did she feel? That might be something to go into. She takes prescriptions, but then she doesn't.
Oh, maybe that could be one. Hang on. Yeah,
because the laughing scared me in that.
Yeah, let's see if she has a contradiction, actually. I swear we, like, try to contradict everything here.
If you don't mind.
So with the...
We didn't actually try her.
Contains... The whole
Rebecca's
farm
painkillers.
Oh, with the farm thing drugs. Oh.
Fionn.
Big brain. Big brain.
Big brain. Big brain. Doesn't take any drugs or medicine.
Aha! Big brain.
Yes!
Fionn!
Fionn!
You saved us!
Bow.
You don't take any
bow.
medicines
Bow to
except
Fionn.
for prescription painkillers.
In taxi.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but
He's
does
got
need
arthritis
medication
now.
from time to time.
Plays the
medicine is it?
guitars.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
You would know, though.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions.
Aha!
Wait.
I think I might have
Is
a
this
word
thing-
with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Ryan has arthritis, apparently.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
No, I just realized what was happening. I had a weird volume thing. I just got rid of it.
Ah, that's
Fine
good. Also, I turned it up on my own end. So Ryan has arthritis, which we ask everyone about. Jan, you've saved us! This is what we were stuck on this entire time.
Fionn, I never would have gotten that.
Same! I didn't realize. I was like, no, we already asked that. But, like, apparently we didn't ask that. It's like so she's lying all the time. She kind of does, yeah. Okay, now we have to ask everyone about the arthritis. Which will probably lead us to the... pin. Somewhere.
I am so thankful to Fionn right now.
Thanks, Fionn! You've saved us. Prediction has been started. What's the prediction? Okay, we have to ask everyone about the arthritis now. We'll start with James and work our way up to Atlas. Because Ryan might have like a big grand old like, oh, you know, it's just arthritis or something. Like, he'll probably like Come on, will ever get lost? Oh, not again. So we're gonna start with James and make our way up to Atlas.
That was not useless, Fion. That was very important.
That was very useful. That saved us, because last time we were stuck for like, what, an hour or two? Or hour and a half?
Yeah, we were like
on the full
dying.
thing. It's unlikely James would know about arthritis. Thanks, James.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. Curious what the hint says. Ask everyone about it, basically. Yeah, I'll make our way up the road. You watch the VOD? Smart. Very smart. Watching the VOD is important to be like, that'll jog your memory. Watching the VOD will help jog your memory.
Yes.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Everyone.
When did
Arthritis.
Ryan begin to
Arthritis.
suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Oh?
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort.
Oof.
He pulled
Wow.
his back sometime
Loving.
last year.
Mhm.
Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
Interesting. Jinx, so you have anything to say about that? Okay, do you think this contradicts with anything else he's told us? You hate him.
Potentially, but I feel like we should ask everyone first.
Be
Yeah.
back later on,
Brian will
if that's
probably have like a contradiction for us for sure. For sure. We gotta work our way up. We don't need to talk to Rebecca again because she told us that information. I think once we talk to Brian, then we can get to the pin. Yeah, there definitely was a contradiction somewhere, but we didn't know where. So it's Rebecca all along. Let's go for Simon first.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
Does this match everything that Simon
Yeah.
has told us? Yeah.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Simon seems very like trusting and truthful. Like he tells us, and Emma
Yeah,
too.
I like Simon.
Yeah, I like Simon and Emma. They like tell us what like actual things.
Well-
they'll be real with us.
Emma, I like a little less,
A little less, but yeah.
but
'Cause she's hid some
because,
things.
you know, she's hid some things, and you know,
But she's told
cheating
us.
on her boyfriend
Yeah, but
is
she's
probably not.
yeah. But she's told us some things too. So like both of them, like I feel like
Yes.
out of everyone here,
Though no, they are
And
my
James.
favorite of the town. I agree.
yeah, I agree. And James, like the three of them are very, and Lisa, they're all very trustful. It's just the Rands, which is Paul and Ryan's last name. Them and Rebecca, like we don't trust them.
I do not like Rebecca.
She's kind of scared. You like James? James is cool. James is a cool guy.
Rebecca is like I actually like Rebecca the least.
arthritis.
Same.
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
Okay, that matches everything. I think.
Interesting. I'm curious.
Ryan.
I want to hear what Ryan says, and then we gotta go through the woods. Through the woods.
That's right. Restrictions, because in Atlas you can't have drugs or alcohol on the site, and he keeps drinking alcohol. Okay, it's time to see if I get lost. Oh no, I always get lost right here. Like right here. I didn't get lost this time. Hey, you're onto
I'm
something.
proud.
Makes the contradictions. Okay, we'll check this after we contradict everything he's saying. Woohoo! Is there anything in this room, spooky room first? Because I think once we talk to him and get a contradiction from him, he'll give us the pin thingy, and then we can go to wherever that is, and then that'll be like the end of the chapter, probably. I guess. I'm assuming. I have vague memories of this.
Please.
This is gonna be big.
Tell
Okay.
me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
These two play off each other so well.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand.
Both hands.
It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home.
No drugs on site?
Nope.
It's not a problem.
Okay, there's two things.
What's the other thing?
Oh, he doesn't say. Okay, I was thinking makes it hard to hold small things. I felt like was suspicious.
Yeah. Sus.
Take sus. Yes. Among
then-
Us memes.
And then,
Funny.
where did he talk about Atlas's policies? Where it was about the drugs and the alcohol. Doesn't keep.
Doesn't
Which
yeah,
one is it? Which one
doesn't
is
keep any medicine. It doesn't keep any medicines. Come on.
Aha! We got you!
Here we go.
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas.
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in storeroom. Nobody's
Storeroom.
Sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
What are the painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Sure.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Morphine.
Morphine?
All right, they're morphine tablets.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking.
Kate had
There's no
morphine
way
in her
Kate could
system.
have had access to them.
Because they're in the
When
store.
they found her
Well,
body.
not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
It was a yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces
Okay,
are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Because they found morphine in Kate's, like, blood,
Okay.
blood and then...
Go to the arthritis. I'm excited. Secure storeroom. Storeroom isn't that secure.
And then...
It's a stolen laptop.
Laptop.
Isn't no.
No.
Storeroom isn't particularly secure. Come on. We can do this. This is fun.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
So the storeroom
Objection.
isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there.
Get to the storeroom.
You said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
Jason's
I didn't
getting
mean
at him.
that
Let's go.
storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Different storeroom.
Okay. So
Oh?
where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a
Storeroom.
combination lock on it. Nobody could have
Oh,
access to it.
What's
except
different
me
one?
and Dad.
Oh,
Nobody.
we're going upstairs.
Have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Let's go.
Combination locked
I'm
rooms.
happy.
Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
Okay, do we have any like contradictions over here?
No. We gotta go use the pin. We gotta use the pin.
Pin. Let's go.
Pin.
This is what we were stuck on for so long. You know, let's just go back to the hallway now. Let's just it's in the woods. We're going upstairs now. Oh, nice stairs.
I like
this-
the sound of him going upstairs.
This is
Private.
This is spooky looking.
Wait, where do we go?
We use this. It's just spooky looking. You can see which ones are used most. So faded
Oh
there.
my, yeah.
You're thirsty. What is this place?
Oh, we're going in.
The music's changed. The music's changed.
Welcome to the
my
mirror
goodness.
room.
Oh.
This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us.
This is spooky.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
Definitely not a cult.
I am free from my image.
I am free from my past.
Oh no!
I am free from myself.
No!
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free.
Oh no!
This exercise
I am
involves
free
the
from
use
my
of
image.
liberation masks.
Oh, the masks.
You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing.
Extreme testing.
Please read the notes carefully.
Oh my god, his
before
face is
attempting the
excellent.
module.
He's very expressive. This room is spooky. Let's use the mask in here.
Oh, I'm being called back.
Okay. Let me know when you're Oh, Crow, come back to us! Crow! Crow! Ka!
Yes,
Ka!
yes.
Ka!
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 Ka! Ka! Taxi's probably like, what are you doing? He's trying to take a nap.
That was really creepy. I did not.
What?
That was worth it. Fion, we never would have gotten to this point without you.
Thank you. Fiona might get
Thank
some
you,
water.
Fion.
He's so cute. Anyway, I'm back. Hi. The Alice
Hi.
mirror room. That's in the spooky room upstairs. Can we use the mask in
now
here?
we gotta get the mask. Mask.
Where'd it go? Mask. No! Jinx!
No!
You meant to get water?
Jinx, why?
But we finally got to it. This is the room I remembered. But I forgot how we got here. This is the room I remembered.
I'm happy. Okay, wait, what are we doing here?
Can we do anything in here? We probably can do something here, but I don't know what we can do in here. Is there anything we can do in here? Use that.
I guess I want to keep going down the test.
Oh, you want to keep going? We didn't get a CD or anything. Jenks stopped it, so I don't know. Is there anything we can use here?
I don't think so.
Bag used in mugging. Sorry, I like how it says sorry. Let's use the drug. Let's try using this.
Drugs, that's how we...
Cold water. Rituals. The doll.
Okay, all you have to do is like sick James on them and they're dead.
Mm-hmm. Where did the... Can you use the scrying mirror in here? Ah. That'd be spooky. Oh, we can't use...
Cold water is lovely.
I don't think we can use anything
I don't like
here.
ice though.
Let's use those old bottles. Let's use the bicycle. You like drugs?
Yes, we definitely have the bicycle just in our back pocket.
Okay, we gotta ask everyone about this now. Like, yo, what is this?
I almost don't want to ask Ryan yet.
We're asking. Let's ask him last. Let's walk
Yes.
our way back to. Let's walk our way all the way to James.
Yes.
Wait, we don't need to talk to James. Let's walk all the way back and then come back. Let's go for a walk. We deserve this victory walk.
And I feel like we should actually go through the woods and glance and see if anything happens.
See if anything's new. Let's look at this. Let's investigate all the nooks and crannies. I will intentionally get lost this time. Nothing new. Spooky mirror room. It's definitely not a cult.
Definitely.
Definitely not a cult. I'm so glad we found that.
Ick, by the way, why finally drugs? Like, are drugs something you were interested in?
Oh no. Oh no.
The clearing!
Anything new here? No? Nothing spooky?
Sad.
Lake Junction?
Oh, we actually made it right. The jetty.
The jetty? The guys are still fishing over there. Of course! Ick, you okay, hon?
Ick, is everything alright?
Oh no. Oh no, this is where we get lost. I'm not getting lost. Let's see what's at the path end. Anything new?
You did it!
I did it! No
Wait,
one was...
it's not true yet. Okay, now we've done it.
Nobody was gambling yet. Nobody was gambling though. Just
That's good though, because we're trying to get lost.
yeah. Okay, we'll stop by.
Knock.
We'll hop by. We'll hop by these two
Emma.
first. Oh,
Just a few more questions,
it's
if
fine.
you don't mind.
I feel
That's
well.
Bowman,
I feel
like
like you could have just gone to the. You want to knock out the window?
that's more
Ask for a
creepy.
few more things, please.
Let's knock on that window, you know.
Because I feel like
You're joking. Yeah, we know that.
Simon will have a more interesting thing, so I want
the
you.
mirror
Mhm.
room at Atlas.
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Makes sense. She wasn't in Atlas too much. Any contradictions with her?
Oh, you're fine, by the way. Ick.
Yeah, you're good. She's so boring. She's cool. I like Emma. Her actress is lovely. I know her on Twitter. I know Jenks on Twitter too. Rupert Booth. We're mutuals on Twitter. And I'm
Okay, that's
mutuals
cool.
with Anna Rosa Butler, who plays Emma. I think also, I believe it's Ryan's actor as well. I think so. I forget his actor name. But
She
yeah.
did know stuff, though, Fion.
She did some. She does know stuff. So yeah, I'm cool. Mutual's the, like 3 people involved with this game on Twitter. And a gaming studio that just released an FMV game using some of the same actors. I'm cool. Haha.
Cool.
I'm cool. I got connections.
Connections. Imagine having connections.
Imagine.
Not me.
But you're Mutuals on Twitter, Crow. That's
Oh,
connections.
right. Well, yeah, no, yes. I am the most famous person on Twitter, for I know Ninja Amba.
No, me.
And that, by knowing Ninja Amber, makes me more famous than Amber herself.
That's true. Even though I have some very
Yes.
famous mutuals as well. Like,
Not just Ninja, you are correct. Not just Ninja Amber.
that's right.
Ninja Amber 19.
The 19th, that's right.
Yes. There, the 18 other clones didn't really do as well.
That's true. Well, what number 13? That's on Twitter. It's your fans. I'm waiting until you get that. I want to be your 69th follower, Fionn. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I want to be number 69th. I need the funny number.
Nice.
I need to be the funny number follower. Please, I'm waiting patiently. Someday, Fionn. Don't worry, I will. Someday. You gotta earn it. It's gonna be a while, you gotta earn it. It was a while before RT followed me on Twitter. Yeah. These was the games that are The Last of Us 2 you wanted to. Ooh. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I also mutuals some very
Boys.
epic.
Shall we visit
streamers.
Simon?
Yes, let's visit Simon. We're getting off track. I randomly followed you a few days ago. Ooh.
Be back
Oh, that's
later
cool.
on if that's okay.
No one followed out of that. I don't know. Yawn. Ebbs and flows of Twitter. Yumi, hello. It's good to see you. We're playing Contradiction.
What?
We're doing a thing in the thing.
Spouse,
in the
how are
thing.
you?
Crow, would you like to summarize the entire game for your spouse?
Okay, yes. Yum. There are bad people. Someone has been murdered, okay?
Yes.
And
Presumably.
we have to solve that murder.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And, there's a cult that's disguising itself as a business.
Mm-hmm.
And we must, prove that they are likely involved and very suspicious. And so that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We're investigating. There's a pub, there's people, investigations.
We just found a very suspicious room. Tuxie, what are you looking at? Oh, hi, Tuxie.
Tuxie?
Oh, he's stretching. It's very cute. Hi, Tuxie. Where you going? Oh, is he gonna go to the bench? Oh, he's doing a big stretch. He's just a kitty. Tuxie! Hi! He woke up from his nap. Tuxie?
Tuxie?
Tuxie, indeed. Tuxie, where are you going? I need to help him get to the window. Oh, he's going to the bench. He's going underneath the bench again. I have a little
Good
bench
boy.
by my desk, and he likes to sit underneath it. He barely fits under it, but it's very cute.
He is a good boy.
He's a very good boy. Everyone loves Tuxie. You gotta bow to Tuxie. No, Ick. You know, I would love to see him. Do you guys want to see Tuxie? You have to redeem it. Someone has to redeem it.
I don't have many points. Even though I'm on the streams all the time, I don't have Twitch open.
Ah. Bow Silverload. We have a bow command for him. Bring it, Tuxedo. It's a great idea.
There.
The spooky music in the background. We have
Also,
to...
I feel like we need to rebel. She was teasing us, and she
teasing.
made us spend money. We must rebel against our overlords. That
There
is
you go.
Amber.
Oh, he's looking right at us.
Wait,
He's
I
looking.
gotta actually open Twitch.
He's looking.
Is that
He's looking at the
otherwise
camera. He's actually looking. He was looking exactly at the camera. He's looking at it. See? Taxi. He was looking at the camera. Taxi, look at the camera again. Taxi. It's so worth it. There we go.
That's a Tuxie. He's a good boy. Look at that good kitty.
He's just. He's a going. He's underneath. He's underneath the
He's
bench.
sitting.
He's underneath the bench. He's underneath it. You can see. He's just having a great time. He is a baby. Taxi! He's a tuxedo.
Good boy.
Hand reveal. Hi. Don't want to disturb him. He's trying to rest. He woke up from a nap.
He's giving you such a look. It's like, why are you disturbing me, peasant?
He's just a baby. He sometimes takes naps under there for some reason. I don't know, he does it sometimes. Taxi! Good boy.
Look at that obnoxious boy.
Obnoxious. You dare call this
Oh,
one
come on. He totally, look at that. That is a cat who, likes to whack you in the face with a tail
Very true.
and knock over things,
Very true.
but then acts really sweet,
Very true.
you know, to, make up for his crimes.
Very true. You just described him perfectly, Crow.
Yes.
Taxi!
I recognize the kind. I can tell he's like an outdoor cat. Like,
Oh, yeah.
his family's outdoor.
Yeah, he's a farm cat.
Yep. They have such a different feel.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Look at RT's promotion site against self-promote on Twitter because everyone else has actual content. Ooh. Successfully use almost all your mobile data. Oh no. Dirty crime boy.
Oh no.
Taxi! Taxi. He's
Look
just
at that boy.
He's just having a vibe. Taxarito. Hey. Big yawn. He had a big yawn. Hi. Oh, he turned around. Another big yawn. Oh, he tired.
I have returned.
Tuxie did have 2 big yawns.
Good Tux.
Good boy. He's having a vibe. Okay. Should we return to Contradiction?
Yes. Even though Tuxie is a wonderful cat.
He is perfect, as you all know. He is perfection. He is Tuxie. There we go. That back. Perfect. Tuxie.
Ah. There. I was curious where the bird,
There
the
we go.
St. Patrick's bird was. Okay.
Yep.
I have closed the Twitch.
There we go. I'll have to add it to the face cam portion. Tuxie! Very good boy. Okay.
Alrighty. Let us ask Simon questions.
So Simon, the Atlas room. What do you know? What
Do
do you know?
you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis
Oh?
module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance.
Kind of like how
Then
Lisa
when
was
you're
saying.
ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
Interesting.
Well, that seems like a lie.
Oh, because of the business card. Because it's written on the back.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Hydration reminder.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Oh, Tuxie wants to play.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone,
he wants to play.
including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other.
Oh no.
We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course.
It's always
To
part of
see
the
how
course.
far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, the music seems
Left
spooky.
him.
Got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate?
Oh, the music got spooky.
Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Oh, so morphine.
Oh my god. Only an hour.
Morphine. We might finish this tonight.
Oh
I
my.
might have to hang on, I have to help Tuxie look outside. Unless he's got it. Ah, he's got it. Never mind. He's good. He figured it out. He's a big brain. He was also trying to play during the whole sequence. I was like half paying attention. He's like,
I missed like the last bit of what he said because
we can replay it.
my Discord.
It was. Yeah,
Wait,
could...
we never even asked anyone else. We only got Simon's reply.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Let's talk to Simon. Here, let's. Can I replay this? I want to replay it. How do I?
I see. I think it would be something else. Probably the mirror room.
Oh, right. How do I replay things? I don't remember how you.
He took me for.
Oh, we have
no,
to be.
I think
we have to be in a conversation to do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's talk to everyone. Let's talk to. We're right next to
we're gonna
Rebecca.
search the woods for a while.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk to Rebecca first.
We just were in the woods. Don't even go there, game.
Oh, is that what the hint said? We'll go back to the woods last.
Then sleep, Fiona.
I'm talking about
that's what you
social
must
media.
do.
Sleepy already. We made a big revelation too.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
We forgot to ask about the mirror room.
Do you
What?
know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
Interesting. Does this match everything she's said before?
Oh, I can.
Because she just said, like, doesn't know anything about it, so just asking Ryan. I think it matches everything she said.
Yeah.
Probably be back later.
That makes sense, honestly.
Mm-hmm. He suddenly disappears because you used all your mobile data. Oh no.
Oh no. Also, apparently I never said "oh no" before until you, Amber. And it's spreading to my mom.
Oh no.
Oh,
Let's talk to Paul. We'll talk to Paul and then we'll swing back to Ryan.
Please.
So Ryan, I got some things to ask you.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock.
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how is the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the
Meditation
CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
like the falling asleep part.
What?
I don't like falling asleep part.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. Wait, I missed like the last part of that. I was looking at the channel.
He's like, how long do they stay in the room for? Until, you know, the CD ends or they fall asleep.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, I don't like that at all.
Fall asleep. Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's look at the duration.
With morphine?
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Does he have any
That was
contradictions?
a very vigorous hmm.
Hmm. Do we have any contradictions?
I don't think so.
Not with him. I think the big one was with Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Nice drugs. No. Drugs. Oh no.
That's it for the time.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna get something in the woods.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised because we're learning all Atlas stuff. Let's go back down the street, see if there's anything new. Oh? Oh.
Oh?
James is running. He's talking to someone. Always getting some packages. Is it the post guy? It's very blue because it's like evening. Interesting. That was not a clue, but we should ask James about that.
It's the drugs, yes.
Oh no. Let's check behind the farm, see if there's anything new back there before we talk to James. Like, yeah, we saw you doing something.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So is it really just day out and they've like all they're doing is like put a blue filter on everything?
Mm-hmm. That's how they did it for silent films back in the day too. Actually.
I thought so.
Yeah, they just put filters on them. Whoa, we have something new here. Yeah, they just put like different filters, like I think yellow for like daytime or like sunrise, and then like blue for like night and evening, and like other ones I think.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, there's a box here. Interesting. Full of drugs.
Interesting.
So James is interested in poppy pods.
Poppy seeds.
I think he's got some explaining
That's
to do.
drugs. Poppy seeds are related to drugs. I know that.
Yes. You have to
Onions.
tell people if you have a poppy seed bagel.
Yeah. It's onions. We got other people. We got things to ask now on our way back to the woods. Not onions. Different kind of onions.
Onion, 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 onion. Welcome to this week's Onion Review.
Drugs are related to drugs. Amber 2021. Yeah, yes, they are.
Yes.
I'll ask you a couple more things, please.
So.
Put that out of context, please, Ick. Thank you.
So, James, we found some drugs. Care to explain?
What can you tell me about several boxes of dried
Hate
poppy
onions.
pods
Onions
in
are
the
right.
greenhouse back there?
Looks might be
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Like the pomegranates.
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just
They
cut
didn't
to
sell
the
stuff.
chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that.
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look?
Let's
No
see.
particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Oh, this is the one.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Interesting. So Tuxie wants to be let out.
Hi, Tuxie. You hate onions? I'm sorry, Tuck, we can no longer be friends.
Onions are alright. I like onions on some things. Just like tiny bits.
I
It's not like-
might like onions a little too much. I tend to put them on a lot of things.
I like. So I had like an onion pizza when I was in Paris, and it was actually really good. It was just like tiny bits of onion on the pizza, and it was actually really good. I really liked it. And then-
I heard that our overlord meowing. You must let him out.
Yes, and also I like onion rings. So, but like onions just by themselves, I can't. But when they're with stuff, like if they're mixed with like
oh yeah, by
stir
themselves
fry-
I can't. Just
No.
by themselves now.
No,
But
they had-
in things and it's cooked.
was it caramelized onions on pizza? Ooh, I want to try it again sometime. I haven't had them in like 6 years or almost 6 years because I went to Europe in 2015. It's been a while. I want it though. I want flan. I had flan when I was in Europe too, and I really want it again. It's like, what's flan? It's like a jello. No, it's not a jello. It's like a pudding. I think. I really want one. I want flan.
I've heard of it. I've never had it.
I've had it once, and it was the most delicious thing. But then, so the other people with on the trip, like also Americans, we were like eating flan as dessert, you know. And then like soon after we got it, we were like served at like a table or whatever, like not like a fancy restaurant, like a restaurant, you know. But then like soon after we got it, some of the other like girls or like moms or Girl Scouts, they were I don't know if they actually said anything, but they like acted like, this is disgusting. Let's get out of here. And I was just like, hun, that's so rude. They just like left.
That is incredibly rude.
I was like, hun, my brain may be over exaggerating because it was like almost 6 years ago, but I remember like it was just like my brain thought it was like, that's incredibly rude. I was just like, I just want to enjoy my flan. I only had like a few bites of it, and it's just everyone else just up and left. I was just like,
wow.
I was like, I can't just like enjoy my food. I want to try it. I was like, it was so good too, and everyone was just acted like it was disgusting because it's cold. Like, you know, it's different, like, desserts. We don't normally have that here in the States. At least just, like, on the regular. Like, I've never had it before. I was just like, this is delicious. I was really enjoying it, and then I was like, we gotta go. I was just like, hun. It was like, they're like, oh no, cold food. How disgusting. How dare this food be cold? And I was like,
how dare it be cold?
It's supposed to be served cold.
Not be below room temperature?
How dare it? A bunch of Karens. I don't remember if anyone in
that was actually really fun to say.
Temperature!
Also, Tuxie is informing me that he wishes to be let out.
That's true. He's staring at the door. Okay. Alright, I gotta
I
let
will
him out.
entertain them.
Good. Well, we stare at these poppy pods.
Okay.
Taking my headphones off now. I can't hear you.
Poppy.
I don't know what you just said.
Poppy.
Entertain them.
Okay, so we all agree that, you know, that we are indeed, here for the ambering of the day. The ambering of the day is when me and Amber, we said something at the same time, and that is your ambering for the day. I'm slowly turning into Amber. These are facts. Yes. And so, screams, because that's what we always do, I will call for you.
I've returned.
Yes, this is our cult meeting.
What'd
yes.
I miss?
Okay, she's back. So shh. Yes.
What'd you say before I left? I forgot. Because you were saying something and I took my headphones off.
Nothing. I was just talking to chat.
No, you were actually saying something beforehand and I took my headphones off a bit too early.
I don't remember. Something about Tuxie.
Flan? Maybe? Cold food?
No, I don't think... Oh, cold food. Yes, it was fun to say something.
I don't remember what it was. I'll have to listen back later.
Room temperature! Something like that.
Something like that. I don't remember. You didn't miss anything? Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything. This is definitely not Penguins in Madagascar, the television show.
Thank you for doing that. You've like refueled me for the rest of the evening.
Yay! I recognize that reference.
Any penguin stuff.
I recognize that reference. I know that meme.
Yes.
Or image.
It's only the most common thing, but yes!
It is. Yeah. You didn't miss anything, nothing happened. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Sure. Oh, what's this? No, I'm just kidding. Just nothing. Penguins? Yeah.
Yes. Penguins in Madagascar is my favorite show of all time. I am obsessed with it.
It's very nice.
And I have like 100 penguins plushies in my room.
At least.
And I am not ashamed. At least 100.
You don't have more?
And like it's not easy to find penguin stuff, mind you.
That's true.
It ended right before fandom culture hit the internet. It its final year of production was 2011. The final episodes aired in like 2012. So right before My Little Pony and all of those other shows came.
Smile the way.
Gravity
boys.
Falls. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's hard to find stuff for it. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
mini rant over.
Okay.
Sorta.
So we have some
Amber can yes.
We have some contradictions with James, I can already tell. So, what do we got here?
Okay,
first?
I don't remember. I'd have to relook at what he's done because we haven't talked to him in a while, so I have
what's
forgotten most of it.
Doesn't grow any other drugs. Uses salvia for medication. He's a plant scientist. No, it's not that one. Oh, he has a contradiction. What is it?
Penguins near you right now. I am jealous of you, Tuck.
It's amazing. Okay, what do we like? What's our contradiction? We didn't talk to him until the scrying mirror. We talked to him about this stuff. We talked about it.
I feel like that one,
He has a contradiction, but I don't know where. Spell burning doesn't have anything. Auto hypnosis.
Giraffes are cool. They're very long, tall.
They're
I have
very
a
tall.
giraffe plush, I think, on my desk. Yeah, it's right there.
Aw.
It's like that little tie one. Like that they gave out at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Aw. He has a contradiction, but I don't know what it would be. Never extracted opium from the pods. Selling the pods, used for decoration. Those are like the most likely like
Mm-hmm.
ones.
I feel like we should go and get more information and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Because we just got the poppy pods. Because he definitely has a contradiction with something. Because there's morphine found in Kate's blood. We look down the street. Let's walk our way up to. Let's talk to Rebecca again because we have new information. First, let's talk to Paul.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pods?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Just simple. No.
Poppy pods? More like pee-pee? Did she just sigh? Did she just leave? Are you getting the laugh track?
I was getting the crickets.
Oh. Cancel! No! Don't cancel! I'm sorry.
I was like disappointed by that joke, and I was just like. Also, RT's video where he was changed forever by VR chat featuring Ellie Monty is I recommended after watching this. And it's just Ralph with abs, and I'm just like, fear.
Same humor level. I mean,
Fear.
let's be real. VR chat's humor level is the same as what I just attempted.
Basically, yeah. It was over party. That's not a command.
See,
Go ahead,
Ick is on my side. It was a hilarious joke. Don't even. You can't argue. And PowerPoints, PP, 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 PP.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking about that. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
You want me to keep going about the PP?
Mm-hmm. I might play
Okay,
the.
one of my favorite.
RT. I might play the clip where RT talks about or RT says that, but yeah, keep going.
Oh, it's fine. One of my favorite RT moments when he says the word PP is when one of the Pokemon Showdown videos, and like it was gonna become a PP battle. They were PowerPoints, you know, running it down, and he just keeps screaming PP multiple times, and it was amazing, and I loved it.
Brilliant.
Poor Theo.
Also, I just played the PP video, and when you were done talking, the laugh track was almost over, and then it was the cough at the end.
Good.
Okay, I'll play it again.
What are we ready for? Ick?
You guys ready for this?
RT saying it.
Do you want me to say the line? PP.
Brilliant. I don't know if you can hear it, Crow.
Beautiful. No, I can't at all, so I was just sitting in silence. It's fine.
You'll have to hear it. Do you want me to link you the video?
Oh, I've seen that one before, yes.
By Maddie.
Maddie,
Yeah.
yeah, the one that Maddie made. Yeah.
So it's the only way I can
Maddie's
find
art has gotten so good, though.
I know! I love Maddie's art.
Maddie's improvement is, like, amazing.
Mm-hmm. I have this clip on my phone for a reason. It's the only place I can find the clip is on, like, YouTube under her channel. Anyway, do you have
Yes, follow Maddie on Twitter or something, or wherever Maddie posts art, because Maddie's a great artist.
Crow, you can post a link in the chat, or can.
Oh, I don't think I have
a link.
Yeah, I might.
Crow pick in stream chat. Crow, there's a pick in stream chat. That's so many penguins!
Oh
my god! That's so cute!
Yes! Babies!
Oh my god.
That's not okay, but like that's not that many. Don't worry. That like
we need more.
You shouldn't be concerned at that level amount of stuffed animals.
We need more. Not enough. That's not all. Oh.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm closing that. I was looking for Maddie.
What's in your bed at the moment? So many penguins! Pics of giraffes on the way? Heck yeah. Okay, do you think Paul has any contradictions?
Hold on. I am getting... This is my shout out from Maddie.
Woo!
We shall go.
Oh my god, the giraffes! Ah, oh, that's so cute.
Oh, I need to go look at the giraffe. I closed Discord on my computer.
Need more giraffes.
Giraffes! Babies!
I don't have like an animal theme.
Okay, yeah,
but
that Thai one at the, like, towards the left. I have a small one.
Ah,
Like that.
I guess
That's the one that's on my desk.
my quote-unquote animal theme, I guess, is cats, question mark. I mean, I have like a variety of things. I don't really have like a central theme of like animals. But I do collect amber kitty cats, which is the amber beanie baby, which is a tabby cat because it shares my name and I got it when I was born. I have like 5 or 6 of them that I found at like Goodwill. I'm just like, this is mine. If you find one, send it to me. I must add it to the collection.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I've come across them multiple times.
Oh, definitely. Heck yeah.
The only reason I have so many penguins is because of penguins in Madagascar.
Nice.
Before that, it was lions.
Giraffe bed sheets, nice. I have like cat sheets. Like they have cats on them. They're very cute. You probably see them in pictures, Tuxie. They're the pink with like the white cats on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very cute. It's very soft.
A blanket with foxes with glasses. I love that.
That's adorable.
Foxes, I love foxes. They're so freaking cute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know
Foxes
you can
are
technically have
adorable.
them as a pet, but I wouldn't want one as a pet. But I also want one.
Yes.
Like, I wouldn't actually want one, but I want one as a pet.
Yes. Me with every animal. I need more
Same with
deer
stuff like ferrets. And like, I think ferrets are like one of the most adorable little animals on the face of the planet.
Mhm.
But I don't think I could have one as
They're
a
a
pet.
lot of work. I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard they're a lot of work. Also, I want more deer stuff. I have some like, I've like.
Oh my god, deers! I love deers. They're so cute.
They're so cute. Deerling is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Deerling. It's so cute, and the different season forms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have two. I have summer. Wait, no. Yeah, summer and spring. I want fall and winter.
I think I
plushies.
have plushies. I think I have all 4 of them in white.
Oh, in the game I have them. Yeah, one of my original team had a deerling.
Nice. Also,
Actually, we go up to my cabin, there's like baby deer
Aw.
and like fawns and moms, and they like always come out and like try to eat the flowers in my grandmother's
Aw.
garden.
Please take pictures next time you see that.
Yes.
That's adorable. A few times me and mom go out to the farm once in a while. We've seen deer there like running like once across like a field or something, like once. Like just a glance of it running. Like in the distance, and that's it. I haven't seen one up close ever.
Yeah, you'll see
Except once
by
on
my
the side of the
grandparents'
road.
cabin, it's like
Very tragic.
there's so many deer everywhere.
Ooh.
I've seen raccoons. There was a giant tortoise once.
Ooh.
He was a big boy on the middle of the road. We had to actually move him, but it was hard. It was very my dad had to be very careful doing so, but
Big boy.
yeah, he was extra big. Tried to bite.
Yeah. Do we have any contradictions with Paul?
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
No, I don't think so.
No. I'll check back every
And,
nook and cranny because the time
eagles.
has changed.
There's a lot of eagles there.
Ooh. We'll check back every nook
Bald
and
eagles,
cranny.
they're so beautiful.
Let's see if there's
Yes,
anything
yes.
new. Let's continue with our contradiction adventures.
I think we have to go in the woods too.
Yes, we'll go there last after we explore every other nook and cranny. Let's talk to Rebecca again.
Yes.
Anything new in the restaurant? No? Let's go back to
Oh,
the
I
bar.
once saw a bear. I just remembered.
Oh! You saw
Yeah,
a bear?
Like, yeah, he really wasn't that close. Like, he was only like 200 feet away from me, and he was running. Down the lake. Not towards me, the other way.
Oh.
But my dad, that same trip, came face to face with a bear and barely got out alive. So.
Barely got out alive.
Yes, barely. That was
Yeah.
Don't go out the woods at night when you hear splashing in the water. Okay?
Oh no.
That is my warning to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you might come face to face with a bear in the dark.
What'd you say again? He barely got out of it alive.
Yes.
I'm
Are you getting the laugh track?
Yes. I hit the time.
But yes, that is my crow wisdom of the day is just don't go out at night when you hear noises like that.
It's true. You might barely make it out alive. I'm playing laugh track again. Second time, oh no. Comedy gold! Comedy gold.
But yeah. You gotta say, I've never seen a bear before, like, other than that. I mean, maybe at a zoo, but like seeing one in the wild.
Just
like that
vibing. A bear just vibing. What kind of bear was it?
Brown?
Brown bear? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was big.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what Rebecca has to say.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it would have been a grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Oh.
Not that I remember.
I don't believe
Sigh.
that. I don't
She's
believe
like,
that.
go on.
I don't believe that, Rebecca, but okay.
I feel like there will be a contradiction later.
Possibly.
But not yet. Never seen anyone selling is very suspicious to me.
Wait, I thought there was a thing about that the homebrew doesn't buy. I feel like she has one already, but I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
I feel like there will be.
Maybe, yeah. We're in the final hours, so.
Yeah.
Be back
Possibly.
later on, if
That's
that's
true.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really give him much time to solve this case, do they?
No, they give him a day. Half a day. Quarter of a day. You knew behind the pub?
I also like how he can like go freely to everyone and visit everyone at like 11 o'clock at night.
And they're just like free and just vibing. My mobile data is used now. You can't see your hair again. Oh no, Ick!
No!
Oh, we need... Almost not here, so we need someone to transcribe. Stat! We need a transcriber. Someone to write down everything.
Enter the outbuilding. Oh wait, we already did.
We already did that. Saying how cool I am. Definitely transcribing correctly. Definitely transcribing. It's fun telling you to sleep. Have a lovely night, Echo. It's good to see you as always.
You have to type it, remember?
Oh no. Type every word. It won't stop. Oh no.
Won't stop. Yeah,
nothing
Fiona
in
is a
here.
skinky, lovely nerd.
It's true. Oh no. Getting lost again. Okay, Simon, Emma, how's it going? It's not for Emma. No. Yeah, it's not for Emma.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Very stinky.
Strange question.
This
Have
is
you
a strange
ever known
question,
of
yeah.
anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
Any contradictions there?
Nah.
Nah. It's Emma.
Emma's innocent. I mean, we've kind of, like,
Yeah.
knocked her out of the running, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it for now.
Unless something happens!
Uh-huh. She was the one arguing with Kate.
That is true. I forgot about that.
Odd question. But
Odd
have
question
you
this
ever
time.
seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No.
Sure.
Though, James did have opium tea once.
Oh no.
Oh.
Where did you get it from?
I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I?
But you took
I went to
morphine the other
hospital
time.
once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock.
Oh no.
The doctor said it
Oh.
was an opium derivative, apparently, so...
He's allergic to opiates, but he took the morphine template. The things. The thing is the thing that, where was that mirror room?
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
Contradiction.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Oh.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
Prime candidate?
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
Oh.
You test her.
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
Victim.
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine.
Oh.
To break
Classic.
the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
Interesting. Do they want to sacrifice it?
Sacrifice!
Sacrifice.
Is that not appropriate?
Okay, so we'll ask Ryan
Now I'm
last.
just trying to get cancelled.
Yep, Crow's cancelled again. We'll go to Simon last. We'll revisit everyone else first. I mean, we'll Ryan's last. Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to go to the woods, though.
We'll go to the woods last. We gotta ask about this first. We keep getting information. Wait, was there something
Thank
other
you.
else with
Probably
Simon?
be back later.
Any
No, I
other
don't think so.
contradictions possibly? Because that was kind of a big one.
No, I think that was a lot of information.
Yeah.
We got the contradiction, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
It's Crow is over party. That's the command. What do you know about the prime candidates?
Do you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest. Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh.
Didn't they talk about morals once?
Yes.
Oh, what was it? Oh,
The dad did.
Yeah. Oh, they talked about it once, didn't they? I think it was her, though. Oh, I think it was her. Okay.
It's all coming together!
Be back later on, if that's okay.
We may be able to solve it tonight's stream. Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Possibly. Potentially.
Aha.
Aw, I wanted to go to the woods.
Last. We're going to the woods last. Oh no. Aha! Rebecca.
Oh no? I heard it. Oh no. What was the oh no for?
Oh, because I was like, I want to investigate away, but we've already been to the village center. I was like, never mind. Prediction.
A few more questions,
Results
please.
is no.
Thank you.
You believe? And then we'll swing back to James, maybe.
Do you know what a prime
Paul.
candidate is?
At Atlas, it's the best student.
And what does that mean?
It
I don't think they
means
know the
get
term
a guaranteed
student,
job with a
what it
very good
means.
salary. Well,
Could
that's
tell
the
him.
idea anyway.
But
Mostly they aren't up to it.
and what happens then?
They get sacked.
Dead! Sacked!
This contradicts
You
anything she
mean-
said?
Taken to the other side. taken for a nice snooze, a little nap,
Perhaps.
sleep with the fishes.
In a lake, perhaps? Hmm.
Go for a little swim.
Mm-hmm. Do we have any contradictions with her?
I don't think so.
I think she just wants to give us information.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm curious to see what Paul has to say.
Oh, Paul!
I'm just trying to think more puns.
Yes. About the channel points. Alright, let's see. What's the other prediction? Will I get lost? That's a great question. Does it say talk to James? No, we don't need to talk to James again. You won't know anything about it.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
Job is what?
What do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's
Mm-hmm.
just business, Inspector.
Just business? Remember Third Eye?
Business?
Remember what they're doing with Third Eye? Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
I actually don't. Yes, tell
Aren't
me.
they doing, like, human trafficking with Third Eye or something?
Wait, what?
Is that what that sounded like? With Third Eye, or am I misremembering?
I'm not remembering.
Or did I just, like...
I'm actually... it's been a while.
I don't remember. Wasn't
Slavery. Slavery?
Wasn't it? It sounded... Yeah,
We
kind
haven't
of.
talked about Third Eye for like weeks.
I think it was sort of like something like that with, like, Third Eye. Please don't tell me my brain accidentally, like, spoiling it. I don't think I spoiled anything. My brain's just leaping to conclusions. Yeah, it's like, Third Eye was like a cult. Memory wiping and, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, relating to Atlas? Interesting.
I'm gonna
Very...
reset my voice call. It's acting buggy. I'll be right back.
Okay. Very, very interesting, though. That Third Eye and Atlas seem to be more and more related. They are the same thing as we've discovered. Which is very, very interesting. Okay, let's,
that's it for the time
slowly
being,
make our way
thank you.
back to the woods. Let's try not to get lost this time. Okay, let's see if I get lost. Oh wait, we should check the woods. Hang on, we gotta check the woods. Anything new? No? Crow, have you returned to me? I don't want to journey further in the woods in case we find something. Wait till Crow returns.
I'm not here. I was mute.
Okay, you're good. You're here. Let's see if there's anything new in the woods.
Okay. No, yeah. The skills counts as getting if you accidentally go down the wrong path.
While in the
like,
woods.
Accidentally. Yes.
Okay, let's check the jetty. Are those guys still fishing? They're still fishing. It's 11 o'clock. They're
11 p.m. That's yeah.
Why can I click in this
Late night fishing. Are they okay?
I can click in this very specific spot, and I don't know why. That's interesting. Maybe a bug, but that's okay. Very specific spot, and it's like where these tree branches meet. I was like, haha.
I feel like the fishermen are suspicious.
Let's ask them. Why would we talk to them at all? They might have seen something. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is where I get lost. I want to continue in the woods. No!
No! She got lost!
I got lost! I got lost! Okay, let's check the clearing. Oh? There's something new. Oh. What? Are you seeing this, Crow?
Yes.
Just keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Oh no.
Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Oh no.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone
no.
care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Oh,
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
Clearly in pain.
Test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out, Inspector Jenks.
Wait, did you ever run into this guy earlier? I think we did.
And so this would be for Atlas.
Kyle!
would it?
Yeah, the guy in the tree, I think.
Kyle,
You disappear now.
it's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Oh my gosh, I
make
forgot
any
that was gonna
rash
happen.
comments.
Trigger warning, blood, metal, self-mutilation.
That was like an open threat.
Yeah. Oh, keys!
Nice, okay.
Free keys!
Well, well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan.
Oh, it's Ryan!
Your keys, Kyle?
No.
It's not his keys, he takes them. There goes the channel. I mean, there's mature games out there.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
Oh.
Alright, let's go look.
Let's go to his car!
Yes.
See if I get lost this time. We're not going to Atlas yet. We gotta find this key fob first, and then we'll go to Atlas. There are 3 things you haven't asked Ryan about yet. We'll get to Ryan!
We will get to Ryan. We gotta go look at this.
What are we gonna find? If I remembered that would have happened, it could have been like a little trigger warning, because like the blood and stuff, you know. It's fine.
I think that's alright. I mean, that was very like ketchupy, like blood. Okay.
Yeah, it's like this game is not like gruesome detail, like realistic. Like, no, it's very like it looks kind of like it, but yeah. In the future, if this is, it's ketchup. In the future, if this is turned into like a video or something, you can like have the editor do that, have Tax do that or something.
Fob.
We found one. This is where the pin was all along. Isn't Ryan gonna hear that? Like, where's my car? Okay, Jenks, steal the car. Steal the car. Let's get out of here. We have a way out. He's just snooping in his car. This is kind of illegal, isn't it?
You were just telling him to steal it.
Okay, that's true. But still. Oh, this is mysterious.
Bingo. Well, Ryan.
Oh?
What have you been up to?
Oh.
Very interesting to see how he explains this one.
He didn't check the back of the car, though. Okay.
Wait, what?
He didn't check the back of the car?
Jenks, check the trunk. Check the trunk!
Trunk! I mean, why wouldn't you? Okay, it's fine.
He's already used to keep up there. $500 check for Kate. This is British. It's spelled with a Q. And a U.
Oh, that's so weird.
And a E. That's weird spelling. We're Americans, so strange spelling. Okay, does it recommend talking to everyone else
Fancy.
first? Let's talk to Paul.
Oh no, it's just like, it just wants you to talk to
Paul and Ryan.
Paul. Let's go to Paul.
Because everyone else wouldn't know about it. I heard there would be a body. Another one?
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
You think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his
She wasn't
offering
blonde, though.
them cash.
She's a
He
brunette.
would still throw his son under the bus if he needs to.
Mm-hmm. But Kate was a brunette. And Emma's a brunette.
I mean, blondes. That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the type, you know.
Yeah.
Young blonde.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Any contradictions with Paul right here, right now?
I don't think so. At least not for now.
Not for now.
Don't worry, to keep an eye on you, Paul.
Keep an eye! I think Paul and Ryan are getting more and more suspicious of Jenks. At least Paul's getting more suspicious of Jenks. I was like, where did you get that? You know. And it didn't recommend talking to anyone else. Like, we gotta go to Ryan now. Oh, Ryan! We gotta talk to you. Got some things to tell you. I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? Always get lost. Hey, I made it this time. I did it. Crow, I didn't get lost that time.
I'm proud of you.
Yay. We should have like a loss counter at the beginning of this or something.
We should.
Funny. So Ryan, we got some things to ask you here. Anything new upstairs? No, it'd just be the...
Yay, wanted to hear the stairs. I'm happy.
We can go back in the mirror room if you want.
No, I think we're good.
Oh, you don't want to visit? Down the stairs.
Thank you. I needed to hear that scare noise. I liked it.
Nothing spooky in this room.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Several things we have to ask you about. Let's go down the list.
Yes.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then?
You told me the pen!
Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself
Wow.
until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore.
Oh, no.
It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
That's suspicious.
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students
Meditation,
find it useful, some don't.
They're phasing it out, and yet it's such a dedicated space.
Yeah, Does he have any contradictions with that right now?
Used a few times a month, but phasing it out?
What was that under? Auto hypnosis?
Yeah.
No.
No, okay. Okay, let's just keep going down the list then.
Please, it doesn't work. I'll try this then. No, I'll keep going down the list. Poppy pods?
Know anything about poppy pods?
Yours.
Come across anyone
Poppy pods!
selling them or anything?
PP!
Poppy pods. Well, don't
PP.
tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those.
How'd you
Why do
hear
you
that?
ask?
Doesn't matter.
He's like, why'd you ask then? He looked very confused. He was like, what are you asking?
I do love these two together.
And they're
as
so
an
good.
act.
These two are amazing together when they act together. Excellent. They go off of they play off each other so well. It's beautiful.
Used as meditation. Is what you were saying.
The prime candidates.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals.
What's this top job?
We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job.
What's the job?
It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is?
Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you?
No,
don't
really?
Trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part
Just avoiding the
of
question
2
so much.
months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
Ryan, that's very
A motive
suspicious.
to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector.
I agree.
That's up to you to decide.
He literally didn't answer his question. He was just like, well, completely derived, derivated the question itself.
Yep. Let's ask the big question. It's the big question time.
Wait, do we have any contradictions with what he just said? Students aren't tested. I feel like that's been,
Yeah, I agree.
it's been, oh, where was that? That was somewhere, where was their test, they're literally they're literally tested.
I mean, the guy in the woods. He kind of does.
Yeah, a bit. You know, it's just a bit. You know, there aren't tested. Where was like the shoot
doll burning?
Doll maybe. He said something about them being tested.
I agree.
The guy in the woods, yeah.
I know he said something about being tested.
I want to ask that real quick before we, or see if there is something, and then before asking the big question.
Big one.
I swear he said something about like disturbing techniques.
But that's not testing, so like that won't. Because the contradictions are rather obvious once you see them.
Once you put them together, it's kind of obvious. But you have to find them as the thing. You can hear like also like the church bell in like the background too.
I know, it's freaky. I guess there's nothing.
I don't think there is anything.
I feel like he's mentioned it, but
somewhere, I don't know.
Let's do it. Do it. Yes.
Would you like to explain what this is, please,
what is
Ryan?
This?
£500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your
Fell
car.
out.
At least I
Jenks.
assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's
Possibly.
All. Just a little incentive.
Very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving.
Leaving where?
We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe.
It's getting angry.
Inspector.
It's a very, like, very angry
that was angry.
Ulterior motive.
Kate wanted to leave Atlas.
There's definitely an ulterior motive. Definitely.
Yes.
Possibly like the affair, maybe? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Maybe, but
I was killed?
No. What did she talk about it? I don't remember Emma talked about it. He's never mentioned it, but Emma did. But we promised not to tell Simon that. We definitely have a contradiction here somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, that's the incentive.
Oh. What would the incentive be?
Because Emma was with Ryan. Students aren't bribed. Yes.
Oh, where was that? Students aren't bribed. Where was that?
You're right, Fiona. It's further down.
Where was it?
No, remember.
Aha!
Thank you.
Wait, no, I need to. I had one already in there.
Oh, oops.
I'm professional.
It's fine. Little incentive.
No. I did the wrong one. Auto hypnosis. Aha. Aha. Aha.
Aha. Aha.
Aha.
So,
Objection.
students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
More like a cult.
So
Okay,
Ryan's
students aren't
clearing money
tested.
was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
Oh.
Students aren't tested in any way in assessment. We're on auto hypnosis.
Or was it? And then... Or was it auto-gnosis? Aha! Ryan, we got a lot for you.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Some of them.
Kate?
Yes.
She getting very angry.
She was
And
being
drunk.
tested because...
Because?
Because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
Feels like a half-life.
Kate was in the running to be prime candidate.
Yes!
And did you ask Simon
He just did it again, but there's
Yes,
nothing
I
in
did.
it.
But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
He's getting very angry.
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
Very sus. No, I agree.
He had nothing to do with it.
Oh, honey. It's the final hour.
Still
Okay,
no
now it's the
suspect.
final hour.
Unless you count everyone I've interviewed, it's no surprise that
Okay.
Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death. But I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Interesting. Okay, now it's the final hour.
Now it's the final hour. This is
the final hour. Oh, the music's getting intense.
Oh!
Let's keep going. Let's finish this tonight, hopefully. Unless we get stuck
Yes,
really
let's,
badly.
Let's go to what's his face?
You have to talk to everyone.
Yeah, I'm forgetting. Drug man. Drug man first. We'll start from that direction.
It doesn't
and
say
move up.
us. We don't have anything to talk to James about, but...
Oh,
you
well, we
need-
can still walk down there.
Yes, see if there's anything new. You stay awake, then you need to sleep, but you want to see this! Sleep is good,
We're
but...
in the final hours!
The final hour!
I find it very suspicious that she just disappeared.
I know, like, where did she go? It's a bit,
No, I feel like he's gonna be done.
I feel like he's been done.
More questions, if that's okay?
Yeah, because he doesn't know anything about, like, the rest of the
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
'cause
He's not a suspect, really.
He led us back to Atlas stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. James is just vibing. He's having a good time. He's a bit suspicious, but he's not like, you know. Let's just go with, let's start with Paul and make our way up. How about that?
Yes.
A few more questions, please.
Prime status.
Let's go.
Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
We're pinning so much guilt on Simon, but we know Simon's, like, innocent, mostly. Mostly.
Oh, yeah, you get some nice good rest, Tuck.
Yeah, have a lovely night, Tuck. It was great to see you, as always. You messed up your schedule with his late night homework. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have too terribly much to watch. I mean, you can start at like about the 2-hour mark and you should be good.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Yeah. So have a lovely night. It was great for you to stop by.
Unless there's like, we get fully stuck again.
Yeah, hopefully not. Unless we get fully stuck and we're like, how do we solve this?
Doesn't use threshold testing.
We'll most likely finish this tonight, if not
I feel like
another time.
He's got a contradiction. Yes,
Definitely.
I do think that we're gonna finish it tonight. At least I hope so.
So we're in the final hour. I think we did like most of the 10-hour, 11-hour. We got to 11 hours tonight. We did the whole 11 hours. So
yeah.
With me, you will. Should automatically continue the VOD. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Good night, Tuck. Have a lovely night.
Night, Tuck.
Doesn't get stuck. Fion's got it back. Crow.
Yeah, we got Fion, the detective.
Master Detective Fion.
Yes.
Prime Detective, if you will.
Bye, Tuck.
Bye, Tuck. Have a lovely night.
Wait, I feel like he's suspicious.
Definitely. I feel like he says not encouraged to hurt each other. There's something.
Don't get involved with testing?
Maybe? They're testing the guy in the woods, so they don't really say anything about the guy in the woods. At least nothing,
yeah,
like,
that's
in
the thing.
here.
There's no evidence from it.
Other than the key fob, but we can't ask about that.
Oh wait, no testing, and yet he did the test for the he stole.
Oh!
The theft.
He told us about it, mugging. Which one would it be?
Doesn't get involved.
No, which one are these? I'll get that one, but while we're up here.
It was
committed a fake claims they all enjoyed the stunt, or
yeah, committed a fake theft.
No, it's not. They just don't get involved. Come back. Where were you? No. Not possible force, Lisa. Try don't use threshold testing. Where was that?
Maybe threshold testing was in the newest one.
With what though?
I feel like we should come back. Let's get all the questions before, because I feel like that's so much more easier. Because then we have a better sense of where to go.
Back later on, if that's okay.
The theft? Threshold testing the theft? Would it be? That's not really threshold testing though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca.
Oh, we should test every nook and cranny too, just in case. Just in case. It's the final hour. Just in case there's something new.
They're still open. And it's still nice and active.
I mean, it's a pub, so.
That's true.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
But that was a child's laugh.
Oh.
You should send your kid to bed.
Best not ask Rebecca about the money for Kate. Ooh. Oh no.
Ooh, oh no.
Oh no.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
There's a question mark. No. No? Do you think she has any contradictions right now?
No.
No.
But I feel like best not ask.
For now. Thank you.
What?
Best not ask her about the check is a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Cause
you're in trouble with the wife, lady, mister.
CD playing. See, in the mirror room, Paul talked about that. Right.
I'm sorry for any bangs.
You're good. Oh yeah, cause like, hey Rebecca, did you know that Ryan wrote a £500 check to Kate? And she'd be like, what? Hold up,
another
what?
woman?
Hold up.
I'm sorry, what now?
She'll be like, hold up. It's your favorite place, Crow. It's the village hall.
Yes. Ah! I don't know why, but
yes. Brilliant.
Time to talk to Simon and Emma.
Let's go to Emma
Simon
first.
and Emma.
They keep pinning everything on Simon. Let's talk to Emma first.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Emma wouldn't know about the money.
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
You didn't discuss it with Kate?
No. No, she never talked about this.
Alright, let's go to Simon now.
Do you think she has any contradictions with these?
Nah.
No, Kate never really talked about Atlas anywhere. I think Emma mentioned anything about that. This match is what else she's talked about.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I hear Tuxie meowing. It's because my dad came home and now he wants to go outside. Tuxie wants to go outside. She's done, probably. Maybe.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
Is that... Was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
Was
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered. I don't think she was, though.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. She's just not really prime candidate material.
Does that match everything else?
But he was testing her.
True. Oh. No?
I get what he's saying, yeah. Okay.
Oops, that's not the right one.
Then where do we go from here?
Thank you.
Ryan.
Probably be back later.
Back to Ryan, I think.
I don't think we have anything new, though, for Ryan, don't we?
Paul thinks about prime hands. We talked to Paul. We talked to Paul already. Game?
Then he must have a contradiction.
Yes. He definitely does somewhere.
Yeah, and we thought he seemed the most suspicious in all of that.
Should we call him Chief first or talk to him?
Nah. We don't need the chief.
Yet.
We can do this on our own.
Try to. Paul in the CD fight.
A few
Ooh.
more questions, if you don't mind.
This? Aha! John, you're a genius.
You say
Oh my god, I
you
didn't even
don't
get that.
endorse threshold testing.
John,
that's
you
the
better not
phrase,
be like
isn't it?
cheating.
Yes.
But
Except you do, Paul, because
brain.
you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these
No,
students,
okay,
and
that's
they
good.
have to be
very good.
exceptional.
If you were to be like
Of course
very
we have
sad,
to
like,
test
oh
them.
no.
That doesn't
Just
mean we
big
do
brain.
anything
John's just
illegal,
too
but
big
if
of a
we
brain.
do bump off
It would
the
be
ones
fun,
we don't
exactly.
like,
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
But if you really want to know, 50 grand.
What?
She was worth 50 grand.
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics. Push, greed is good, all right?
Oh no.
We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow, except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You boom boom.
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
At midnight.
Yep.
I'll see myself out.
Jinx. She's just staring at him. Oh.
Oh!
This is awkward.
I'll be man your father.
Oh, he hates it.
Gates on your way out.
Oh, Jinx!
Jinx is stupid! Oh?
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
He's a policeman. We can't just...
Oh.
You sort this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm sorry.
Kyle.
Oh no. I'm sorry, but like, if they're hinting what I think they're hinting at to get rid of him, that's only going to result in more investigation.
Oh yeah.
Bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup, and I don't even have a mobile phone.
It's 2013.
This is potentially quite bad.
That's 2014.
What's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there.
Oh,
maybe
we're going to Atlas right now.
Oh, okay. Let's go to Atlas.
Final trip to the woods. Oh.
Final trip. Oh.
Let's not get lost this time.
Wait, are we not calling Chief?
Oh, should we call the chief?
I mean, we were right next to the phone, weren't we?
I don't think we need to.
Oh.
Because we discovered that.
I feel like
we
you call for backup, and you know what I mean?
Let's try it. Let's see if the chief will pick up. But we gotta go to Atlas right now.
Call the chief.
Like, Chief, we gotta go. We gotta go Atlas.
Chief, we're being threatened.
Chief,
back up, please.
I have a bounty in my head. I don't know if the chief's gonna pick up.
I mean, that seems like the logical thing.
Chief? Chief? Chief?
Chief?
Chief! Let's run to Atlas. We gotta run. Let's run to Atlas. Go. Speed run struts. Speed run struts.
Speed run
Let's
struts.
not get lost
speed run
this time.
struts.
Let's not get lost this time. I'm gonna check the nooks and crannies though.
Ah, yes. That's the smart thing to do when you were like on crunch on time running for your life.
Mm-hmm. Just anything new? There's still
Hey,
fishing.
fisherman!
Hey! You got the police! Where are the police? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No!
Oh
no!
no!
No! No!
You lost.
No! No! Okay. That way? Clearing. Oh?
Oh.
We're in the clearing now. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
Oh. Sure this isn't a cult?
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard, not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
With a mask.
Inspecting. So,
Inspecting?
Come on. Let's have it.
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife.
What?
That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's
sure.
a physical endurance
Physical endurance
exercise.
now.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle.
Kyle.
Drop it!
It's not a cult. Sure it's not a cult. I don't like Kyle.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Well, please,
Put that in
Inspector,
a
you've
bag.
poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons.
Okay, now it's a full-fledged,
unique,
I mean,
emotional
investigation.
experience.
Uh-huh.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector.
Music's
I know what
spooky
you're
too.
trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a
Good
satanic
for you.
sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon, Now, I saw Simon walking
Ryan,
home with
please.
Kate last Friday after the meeting.
This is not the
Simon had
time.
a strange idea that he was in the running to become prime
He's trying to
candidate.
confuse Jinx.
Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me that...
Simon killed her. Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan? Pig!
Whoa!
Oh!
This is...
Police brutality.
Jinx actually is, though. Slapped a man.
It's alright. You okay?
Who's that? Who was that?
Are we going to Atlas?
Yeah, we can try.
You save someone from being sacrificed, and that's the thanks you get. If that wasn't an occult ceremony, I don't know what is. The Rands have been lying all along.
Mm-hmm.
But what's Simon going to say about Ryan's accusation?
Interesting. Let's go to Atlas anyway. Curious what the... Oh, we got to... Oh, we got to talk to James. Oh. Anything new at Atlas, perhaps? Is Ryan? Oh, it's locked.
Oh.
I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
No, it's locked. We can't go back to Atlas now.
No! Colt.
Colt, let's go to the... Let's go ask... Let's go down the lane. Let's go to Simon and Emma. So this says ask everyone. Or it's Simon, Emma, and James. Maybe for the best, maybe.
Probably.
Don't want to get murdered in Atlas again.
Questions, if that's okay.
Possibly.
Did Simon mention walking home with anyone after the meeting last Friday?
No, he just came home. Why?
He didn't mention walking home with Kate.
No, definitely not.
Because what Simon says, because Simon says he just went home right after the meeting on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So if he says something different, then... Do you think she has any contradictions? She didn't say she was with Simon, was it? No, she said she was at the pub
Yeah,
with Kate, and that's about it.
Let's go to Simon.
That's all for the moment, thank you. What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
What? Who said that?
Just a question.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
No, I can prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Oh?
Kate's driving license, please. See that pattern on the tape there? Let me show you something.
Oh?
See this pattern? Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this.
So?
So there's only one person that's taped like that. Ryan. He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere. It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, all right? Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out, she goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
Well, I didn't kill her! Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
What?
Oh, he's leaving.
But painkillers involves, like, right? He can't take?
I think so? Where's it going? A fun bit of trivia, but I won't tell you until we finish the game. Oh.
Where did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying
Oh.
to act as suspiciously as possible?
Here? No? Where'd he go?
Atlas? Jetty?
Ryan? Ryan?
They're still fishing at midnight.
I went the wrong way. I'm not good at this chasing thing. Ryan? Ryan, where'd you go? Or, I mean, not Ryan. Simon, where'd you go? Simon?
Oh wait, Atlas is...
It's just the grounds. Can't go in.
Why did they put us towards the woods if he's not...
I have a fun bit of trivia. But I can't tell you till we finish the game. Oh wait, no, I went the wrong way. Let's talk to Emma now. Wait, no, we talked to Emma. No, wait, no.
Oh, let's talk to Emma.
Oh, we can't knock for Simon anymore.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Oh, the pattern sticky tape. Oh, we in the end game now.
Have you seen this anywhere before?
How did you get that in a bag so
I've
quickly?
seen it somewhere, but can't remember. Sorry, no.
Where would Simon have gone? Do you have any ideas? I mean...
Like, Emma, we need to know.
Later on, if that's okay.
You don't have any contradictions with her.
No, it's like 1 in the morning. I want to go to bed. Like, please.
What does it say? James and Rebecca. Let's go to James first, because we haven't seen James in a while, you know.
Yeah. Well, we'll go to Rebecca since she's right there, right?
No, let's go to James. We've missed James. Dr. Old Buddy James. It's 3:30 here. Oh no. I like the characters. It's actually only 10:30 here.
Please.
We got a few things to ask James.
Do you know how well Simon knew Kate?
Not really.
Did you ever see them together?
No, why? Do you think he killed her?
I've no idea. Do you think he'd be capable of that?
Do you think we're all capable of it?
No, I don't.
Sure. So you've never been in your police car responding to an incident, driven past a school at high speed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Well, you've answered your own question then. When you've got a need and things get in your way, it's human nature to either ignore them or get
Those
rid of them.
demands, Crow.
Any way you can. That's all murder is, isn't it?
Maybe
Murder? Are you talking about my group?
Perhaps. I was talking more like, it sounded like you was talking about demands there.
Oh. I wasn't even...
Listening.
Listen, I didn't even think about that.
Don't you replay it?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Do you know
So what
how
he says
well
sounds like
Simon
demands,
knew
you know.
Kate?
Not really.
Did you ever see them together?
No, why? Do you think he killed her?
I've no idea. Do you think he'd be capable of that?
Do you think we're all capable of it?
No, I don't.
Sure. So you've never been in your police car responding to an incident, driven past a school at high speed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Well, you've answered your own question then. When you've got
A
a
need.
need and things get
Things get in
in
your
your
way.
it's human nature to either
Ignore them.
or
Get rid
get
of them.
rid of them.
Demands.
Okay, yeah. It makes extreme
Murder
sense,
is,
yeah.
isn't it?
See? Big brain.
You're right.
Connections.
Connections.
Mm-hmm. Let's ask about the sticky tape.
Ever seen tape like this anywhere before?
No.
Does he even look at it? He was like, nah. He didn't even look at it.
I love his nose.
It's like, nah.
Naz.
It's being past the school is equivalent to morning someone out of Josie. Yeah.
I mean, that's a negligence, indirect, you know, what's it called? I forget the technical term.
I don't know what term you're looking for.
Like, not murder, but like indirectly killing.
Yes.
There's a word for it.
Involuntary?
There we go. Involuntary manslaughter. That's what that is. Versus actual murder.
Yeah. Manslaughter. Okay, do you think he has any contradictions?
No.
Thanks everyone is capable of murder. Yeah. Let's go to Rebecca.
Probably be back later.
You're like no one we can like talk to right now. Everyone's like left us. They don't want to talk to us.
Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca. We got some things to talk to you about. Like, we can't even visit, like, Paul anymore. Can't visit Simon.
Yeah, they don't like us anymore for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know. There's even, like, the pins. Oh, the pins are still there, but, like... Oh, Rebecca. Anything in the restaurant? Oh, he looks at the restaurant. Never mind.
Yeah, we're looking again. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Just take a glance already, like to get some pub
Oh,
food.
what a lovely place we've been through, you know, looking at murders and investigations.
Doesn't know enough about Simon. Makes sense. Sticky tape.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know, because I borrowed it.
When was that?
I thought you didn't lend it out.
Months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Do we have any contradictions here?
This is there to ask her about. Or is that it?
That's all she said.
Hmm.
Do we have any contradictions?
Well, there's gotta be one, right?
Yeah. Also, I want you to try and figure this out because I remember how this ends and I don't want to
Oh, no, okay.
direct in any particular direction because I remember like how it ends and we're very close to the ending.
So there's a contradiction, though.
There's a definite contradiction that ends the entire game. I know what it is. I know exactly which contradiction it is, but I don't want to tell you anything. You're completely, I'm letting you and chat on your own here. I'll let you try to figure it out. I want like...
So me and Fionn and you.
Yes. Like,
we've got to do this.
Give you zero, I want to try to give zero input here. Because I know how this ends. Because I've seen a full playthrough of this a few times.
Right, okay.
I know how it ends.
Okay.
I don't want to, like, indirectly.
So I actually have to do full thinking here.
Yes. I can scroll and click on things for you, and that's about it. Okay. I'll give you fun trivia once we're completely done. Because we're very close to the end.
Okay. Fionn, I'm gonna be, like, needing your support. Crime status?
I will eat a cookie while you do this.
Sticky tape.
Eat some cookies while you guys figure this out. Let me know if you need anything to scroll.
So we only have 3 people, though.
Yeah, Emma, Rebecca, and James. I think. 3 months asleep? Oh no. Because Ryan and Paul aren't wanting to talk to us, and Simon's somewhere.
He doesn't know anything about Simon, so anything involving that. Well, the tape hasn't been used, and only 2 people know about tape. Well, that approximately 2 months ago seems very suspicious to me. Like, timing. I feel like it's Rebecca as well. Because, of course, like, Emma's pretty... So, something with the tape. But what would the tape have been with? Go through everything.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know, said. Didn't know Kate very well. Last saw Kate in the pub. Didn't see Kate. Let's get going, okay? Driver's license. I feel like the screwdriver's the key to all of this, but
It's 100% the screwdriver.
Not the homebrew. Taped over the broken window.
And then which one?
Last saw.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, if
There
she
you
used
go.
that. Oh, so wait, it's.
You last saw that sticky tape 2 months
It's
ago.
the tape.
Is that correct?
Possibly.
Yes.
So how come
So we
you
don't
used
last
it
that
last
tape?
week to tape over the broken window
Okay,
outside?
but that was such a small
That's the
tape.
same tape.
Why would you tape?
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has. Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Is there a problem?
The zoom.
Practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca! Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Oh.
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him. Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money, our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, said someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Mm-hmm.
She was dying!
I got a big
Drowning.
I just pushed her down with it until she stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was dead anyway. What did it matter?
You killed her, Rebecca.
She slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you mean?
You got the wrong girl.
Oh.
Who?
Oh.
Emma. It was Emma.
Very good, you mean.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
I knew it! Her.
Did it?
So, it appears that Kate Vine's death...
Remember, it was the
is a
tape.
tragic case
I
of
didn't want to say
mistaken
anything.
identity. But there are some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places. Politicians, celebrities, business leaders. Perhaps James Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you.
That's the end of it.
Is that all there is? Is there no sequel?
Not that we're aware of. I would love a sequel. Yeah, there's the credits.
Because there's so much more going on with Atlas.
Yeah, it is John Guillory. He follows me on Twitter, yeah. I follow him back. Yep. We're mutuals. Anna Rosa Butler, yep. River Booth, Jenks.
I want to know more about Atlas.
I want to know more. It was very good. I love this game.
I feel like we haven't learned enough.
We haven't learned enough. Okay, so you want to know some fun trivia that I've learned?
Yes.
Somehow.
Yes. Fuel my interest.
Okay. Do you want to know the reason why Simon just up and left randomly?
Why?
It's because the actor got sick, and they planned more scenes with him, but then he got sick and they weren't able to, I think. And then, also the building with Atlas rented. They ran out of time, I think, with renting it or something, so they weren't able to finish some stuff. I think. Trying to remember. Yeah, they weren't able to finish some stuff, so they have some loose threads they weren't able to get to, like some storylines and stuff. And then yeah, and this was made in 2014, I think.
2015. I saw the credits.
2015. And so yeah, Paul's actor is now deceased. He died a few years after this.
I saw that.
Yep, dedicated as well. Yep, he died soon after this game came out, I think. Yeah. I love this game so much. I have a sleep for this. It's surprisingly good at this game. Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah, that was really good.
Rebecca's big confession.
Okay, now we have to play more of these.
Definitely. I'll play you. So there's one called The Shapeshifting Detective, which has Rupert Booth and Anna Rosa Butler, Jenks and Emma as two different characters.
Oh yes, we got more Jenks. Jenks.
He's actually the police. He plays the police chief in that one. Contradiction. Not contradiction. Shapeshifting Detective.
I just have to say, I thought my blanket was moving on its own. It was my cat. It freaked me out at first, and I'm like, wait, no, it's the cat.
You need to sleep now. Have a lovely
night. Yes, I think we're about to wrap up the stream.
Yeah, I can play you a trailer for Shapeshifting Detective and for Dark Side of the Moon, which just came out, which is another F&V game, which also has Anna Rosa Butler and Rupert Booth.
I think
trailers.
You can send me the links to those later.
Yeah, or should I show them on stream so you can see some trailers? Wait, 96% progress. What are we missing? Whoa,
we're missing something. We'll have to look at that later.
Hang on. Let me look at my Steam achievements. Oh, I got all the achievements, so I got 17 out of 17.
Fion's going to bed. I think
it's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I can post the trailers in a gaming one.
Because I can't really watch the stream at the same time.
Yeah, so there's
my computer doesn't like it.
There's some epic F&B games out there. Super Seducer is the cringy, terrible side of things. Contradiction, Shapeshifting Detective, Dark Side of the Moon. I think if you always Dr. Decker is another one, I think. We'll have to look. I have to play some that I haven't seen any playthroughs of, because that'd be interesting. Because that'd be whoa, really interesting. We'll have to play some more F&B games, because this is fun. I like this. It's good to play with
was extra fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
I love Contradiction. I watched the full... You can see why I watched this playthrough multiple times. It's so good. I love these silly games. Yeah, they're so good. Love it. So yeah. That was Contradiction. Please do follow the actors on Twitter. I'll also link their somewhere in the Discord somewhere.
Yeah, I want to do more of these. This was definitely fun.
Yeah, Rupert Booth.
And if we can do them we're ones that you haven't watched too, and then it's okay, we're going in blind.
100% blind. We can either half blind or 100%. Yes.
100% blind seems like it'd be really fun.
Maybe for Dr. Decker is another one. I don't know anything about it. But it's another F&V game. That's all I know. Yeah.
Okay. Fion, go to bed.
Go to bed. We're ending in a moment or two after a 20-minute outro.
How about we can do this. We can end. Yes. I believe.
Replay solution. Let's go. What were we missing? What's
I don't know.
Would we miss a few contradictions? Maybe? Small contradictions?
Maybe. Small ones, probably. let us exit the game.
Come back soon. There we go.
Okay, and then I can close this Discord. Beautiful.
End screen because I'm a professional.
Wait, I didn't close it properly.
Oh no.
I gotta reopen it because otherwise it might like accidentally rejoin.
What's up, gamer gang?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I'll post those trailers at some point. We can play another F&B game. I don't know which one we should play next. Maybe like Shapeshifting Detective because that was the second one I watched.
There you go.
I'm waiting for the people. So the channel I watched the Contradiction playthrough and the Shapeshifting Detective playthroughs on was TFS Gaming. They're part of Team 4-Star, which is Dragon Ball Z Abridged, or they used to do Dragon Ball Z Abridged for like ages. I watched them play it. Contradiction. I loved it. It's actually what inspired me to like just watching those is like what inspired me to watch like gaming videos on YouTube in general. So it's a bit important.
Yes, we owe them for knowing you.
Yes, and for getting me into gaming content on YouTube. Domino Effect, Kevin, RT, etc. Twitch itself. Big domino effect, which is very important.
I think, yeah.
Anyway, I'll also
let's
link
wrap it.
that channel. Yeah,
Yes,
and then their
link
playthrough
all
of it.
those.
It's so good. They also did like Nuzlocke too. I would love to do a Nuzlocke sometime if I ever get a capture card, because I own a lot of Pokemon games. Anyway, that's another topic for another day. So yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It is almost 11. I am tired. I am ready for sleep.
Sleep is good. I might need you for something else, but sleep is good. Remember the one thing?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
It'll
yeah.
take like...
Yeah, that's fine.
It won't take that long.
Especially since we have to do that, I say good night to the stream. It was lovely talking to you.
This was great fun. I love this.
Very much fun.
I'll have to tweet out.
You get some nice sleep,
Yom.
Night. You a raid to the Dash Ducks?
Of course. I will tweet at the actors in there and be like, hey, I finally played Contradiction for myself, and they'll be like, wow, that's so cool. What are you playing next of F&B games? Like, whoa. Bugging room. Oh no. Panic.
Oh no bugs. Alright. Let's do it.
Yes.
Raid and Dash Ducks.
We be raiding those Dash Ducks is literally just ducks. We raid them a lot, but that's okay because they're usually the only ones online when I stream. Sometimes on these later times. So I'm kind of revising the stream schedule. I'll post that after spring break because I'm gonna have a funky schedule for spring break, which is in 2 weeks. It's not next week; it's the week after.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a little over a week. So yeah, for spring break we're gonna have a funky schedule. A lot more streams, random times, and then after that I'll try to have an updated schedule for April and most of May, and then summer we'll figure out what summer is. Summer's gonna be another schedule. It's all a fun time. So yeah. Well, very much for stopping by the stream tonight. I hope you have a wonderful night. And Crow, do you have any last words for our viewers? Our lovely fellow detectives?
Me, Crow, go caw. Also, I've been cancelled.
That's true. Crow has, in fact, been cancelled. You can't see it anymore. Oh no. Yumi, oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, Yumi!
Everyone, pray for Yumi.
Pray.
Don't die.
No dying.
And we will see you all next time.
At some point in the
next
week.
time. That's the YouTuber thing to do. Next time.
Next time. At some point this week. Thursday or Friday.
Copyright
Probably Friday.
music time. Do,
Bye.
do, 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 do.
Pew, pew, pew. Boom. There it goes. Stop